Exciting. Exciting night tonight. New game Friday again. Turn that like that. So we got Horizon Forbidden West is out. Finally, it's out today. Today it came out, and we're gonna play it. It's gonna be a massive game on the channel. It's gonna be a massively slow play on the channel. But hopefully not so slow that I can't beat it in like at the most like a month amongst all the other stuff. So if you want to know like my time frame that I'm hoping to at max spend with this game. But here's the thing, I'm gonna be playing the shit out of it. It is gonna be a patented slow patented slow play here by Austin. You know, where I'm gonna be just taking my time. I did years and years and years ago play the original Horizon Zero Dawn. That was not played on the channel. It was back before I was doing streams, really. So you can't go back and watch me play the original. I actually replayed a bit of the original in preparation for this. I played like 5 or 6 or 7 hours or so, and then I was like, okay. And then I moved and played the DLC to the first game, the Frozen Wilds. That's what it was called, Frozen Wilds. And enjoyed my time. I played that for the first time just in like this past week and finished it up actually earlier today. And kind of excited to see what this game brings. I was a pretty big fan of the original game. I thought it was really good years ago. I hope this kind of does some big quality of life improvements and adds a bit. And I'm sure it'll look a bit prettier. I'm playing the PS5 version of obviously here. Let's jump right in. I don't know how long tonight's stream is going to be. Oh yeah, I forgot about these screens. I forgot about them. PlayStation Studios. I don't know how long tonight's stream is going to be able to go. We'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear. I mentioned at the top of the stream, I did have weird eye exams going on, and I feel like my eyes are still slightly dilated, which is kind of making reading things difficult. So I didn't want to completely miss the stream tonight and not get a chance to at least dive into this for a bit tonight, but it's probably not going to be as long as I was, originally hoping. So yeah, we're gonna mostly probably play a bunch of this tomorrow. I think tomorrow Saturday, I'm gonna do a big day stream because I have stuff going on tomorrow night. But I again want to put hours into this game, so I think we'll play a bit tonight. We'll play a bigger portion tomorrow during the day, and then we'll go from there, if that makes sense. Let me check all. Look at all these. Yeah, look at all these. I'm really curious what the difference between like Portuguese and Portuguese Brazilian. That's how you say that. I'm sure I just offended the regular Brazilian in chat. Okay, let's just pick English, speech and movie language. Again, English is fine. HDR rendering. Okay, so obviously I'm streaming. I feel like, I don't have to like say this, but obviously because I'm streaming, I'm running it through capture card. I can't do HDR while I'm streaming, so poo poo. I do probably want to check out this game off stream because I have the ability to obviously see HDR and 4K off stream, so potential. But I can't do that here. You can't watch me. You can't watch me do HDR. Contrast. Adjust the difference between lightest and darkest. The default is 50. If default is 50, I'm going to choose 55. Let's see. It's like UK English and American English. Oh, okay. So it's like just like a different, slightly different dialect or some slight variations probably to words or sentence structure or maybe things of that nature. Let's dive in. Guerrilla Games. I never actually liked that logo. My logo bias.
Through a lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question
Oh, it's this guy.
consumed me.
I'm going to immediately pause. So, obviously, this is a sequel to a game that came out years and years and years ago. If you're like, I have no idea what's going on, I've been told two things. Well, I've been told one thing, and I'll say another thing. I've been told one thing, that at the beginning of this game, you have the ability to go and, I think, read a thing, and I might just check that out just for stream's sake and my sake, about, like, things that get wrapped up in the first game and, like, important story bits. Also, if you're really dedicated, I don't know, if you're like, especially if you're watching this recorded and you're like, shit, I want to know what's happened in the first game, go watch like one of those videos people make that's like, oh, the story in 5 minutes, or read a thing, you know, open up a book, go read something. I don't know.
How did our world come to be?
Read a book.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn.
She.
A little outcast girl, ignorant.
I remember
of her
this
own
scene in the
importance.
first game. Yeah,
Through
it's all
her,
happened.
I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock.
This is trying its best to
a lush
recap the first game.
landscape. Tended and protected
Tended and
by the
protected.
machines. And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth.
It was a big
That
deal
she
in the
was a
game.
clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator, born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI, given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin, and with a little help from me. She prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian,
I kind of remember the final fight being sort of lame, but
becoming a champion for all humankind.
that was also years ago, so I
But as
may be
useful as
misremembering.
she has been, now I must leave her behind.
Because
For
I'm
she
evil, I
strives to
guess.
put right what Hades sundered. I have made a new discovery.
Oh shit. Spoilers for
One
the
that
first game.
heralds both destruction and opportunity.
This is the game where people discovered women have facial hair. Yup. Yup. I only saw this going around the internet like in the last like 36 hours. I dodged most of it. I remember obviously there was the post from a long time ago that had that full makeup version of Aloy that looked now like yassified like Aloy, which made my skin crawl. But then I saw the facial hair post and I wanted to completely turn inside out. Like, just imagine like starting at the mouth and just like a force just kind of like turning me inside out. That's what I felt when I saw that. So horrible. People are dumb. Those are the types of posts I see that makes me reinforce my belief that the average person is actually incredibly dumb. Like, the average person on this planet is dumb. Recap movie? Is that what I just watched? I think so. Let's go into settings. We're going to poke around in here first because I've heard there's some settings that I might want to adjust here. So, yeah. Explore the world with minimal guidance. See markers on screen to help you reach your quest destination. Waypoints or markers are choose how you navigate through the world. Waypoints are markers that are placed via the map interface to help you navigate the world. I think I want this. I kind of liked name 4 countries in Africa. Ghana, Congo, South Africa, Egypt, Madagascar. Did I win? Did I win a prize? A HUD visibility dynamic is fine. I might go in and adjust these. What if I had like a map of the just of Africa somewhere in my apartment when you said that, and I was just like looking at it as you had asked? Contextual reminders, whether display reminders on how to use abilities, weapons. I may turn this off. Wait until the hint text has been displayed. Oh, dude, I heard about the setting. There was a story that came out today where apparently the PS5 loads the in between like fast travels and everything so quick that like a person can't read one sentence on the tip screen. So you can go in and change this so that it immediately, like as soon as it loads, it'll just bring you to the next place. Or you can have it so that it pauses just for like a split second so you can read the actual tool or the tip on the loading screen, which is very funny that this is a function, that scenes get loaded too quick to read. Very funny to me. We might change that after a while. Weapon wheel slow down. Just how much time slows down. Oh, I kind of want that a bit. I kind of like that. If I'm like switching weapons, yeah. Auto shield wheel? No. Gauntlet runs, quick time events. Gauntlet runs, quick time events. Adjust the control. I don't even know what that means. Mount follows road. Follows the road without guidance. Off. Copilot. Cool. Show headpiece. On. Yeah. Controls, fine. Audio, fine. Curse you, SSDs. Graphics mode. Favor resolution or performance? We're gonna go performance. Couple things. A, it probably was, I mean, if we go resolution, it would probably look a little nicer, but it would be harder to tell necessarily over stream, and even because, like I said before, running through a capture card, I'm not doing the HDR thing. Plus, performance, I generally do pick over resolution modes anyway. I would rather a 60 frame per second game than looking slightly prettier at 30 frames. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose performance. Camera positioning, that's fine. Motion blur, default, fine. Accessibility, guided, button, contextual. I heard there's like a thing. There's something in the game. I saw people complaining online about like how like Aloy talks constantly about like hints and stuff, and there was like something with some way to turn that off, and I'm like, yes, please. Somewhere. I might have to poke around. There's going to be, difficulty-wise, there's going to be one thing I'm going to pick up as well. Something I oft do on the, especially games in general, but on stream, so. Contextual, is it contextual reminders? Maybe. Possibly. How to use abilities, weapons, engage enemies, and more. We'll keep it on for right now. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Accessibility goes straight. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so normally, my general rule of thumb is always enjoy the games on the normal default difficulty, right? I do that on stream a bunch, especially. I do that games off stream. I generally am like, let me play a balanced version according to the developers, and let me see what you got, right? I was tipped off that I should go to hard. But here's the thing. If I go to hard and I die a bunch, I don't want anyone talking shit. I can't have anyone talking shit if I die a bunch. I'm not going to very hard. Okay, hard difficulty allows for a challenging combat experience throughout the journey. We're going to go hard. I think I can, if it ends up sucking, I can change it, I think, midway through the game. But I'm going to pick that. Assistance. HUD information. I'm not a true gamer, though. Markers and icons on screen to assist you on your journey. Minimal HUD. Look at the world to find your way. Look at the world to find your way, dude. Minimal HUD. I assume this is another thing I can change at some point. Markers and icons on screen to assist you on your journey. Look at the world to find your way. I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. Who knows what this means? Not me. Autosaves will take place frequently as you progress each quest step. Manual saves may be made at campfires. Good to know. Look at the fox! I like the chanting music. Oh! Look at all these robots. Tall necks? Look at the tall necks, dude. Birds. You gotta love birds.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying.
Sneak peek at Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, what a great pause screen. The funny thing is, this game, the original game, Zero Dawn, will always be tied to Breath of the Wild because those games came out like within a couple weeks or something like that. And I remember, I think Horizon Dawn came out first, and then like a week or two later, Breath of the Wild came out and just stole its fucking just the talk. Yeah, just took the wind out of its sails, I think is the phrase I'm looking for. And like, it's funny because obviously then those games get compared, but nah, I mean, I could say a bunch, but very, very always interesting.
Soon.
Also, as always, let me know if audio is bad on either my voice or the game. If anything can be cranked up or something.
System that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it.
Only she can fix it, dude.
Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then
dying.
extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system.
Audio's good, thank you. Good to know. Always tricky with new games. I gotta watch and monitor.
It comes to nothing.
So she's trying to get code to restart the program.
And every night, I have the same dream.
Oh, I'm in Dream World?
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
Fake mom.
And for a moment, I feel whole.
No.
But it never lasts.
Oh, she doesn't feel so good. Stupid.
Twice left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
How dare you sneak up on me?
Carl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins?
Mm-hmm. I'm a Tomb Raider.
Maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Well, darn.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
Oh, nice. He gets a thing?
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the
Oh,
device.
boy.
We've got a lot to cover.
Oh, boy.
I'll have to explain everything as we go.
Oh, it's just it's the same thing as Kingdom Hearts, you know, how everyone started complaining like after the first game. It was like, "Oh, Sora, the chosen Keyblade wielder," you know, blah 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 blah. Like, "Oh, so cool. He has the one and only Keyblade." And then by like the fourth game, everyone's got a Keyblade. Everyone and their grandmas has a Keyblade. Same thing happening in this game. I can see it. Everyone gets a focus.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Strap on your focus and let's go. Dude, I would wear a focus though so hard. I want a little earpiece thing.
Shall we?
Nice landing.
Got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants. Stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good.
Oh, the Screams
Let's get
tutorial
started.
area. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
These plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
The focus helps you see the ones we need.
Okay,
There.
so
Those plants by the stream should do the trick.
I'm actually gonna turn up just slightly in my yeah, so like I said, I just finished like the DLC to the first game. Like I finished the last hour of it earlier today. And immediately I'm like, oh, this looks obviously very familiar, but also like you can tell that the like graphical obviously graphical improvements, sure, but like just like the improvements to like how the camera moves and everything, and kind of like cleaning that up. Pretty game I'll never run on your computer. Do you mean the stream itself or just the game itself? Get that herb. Medicinal berries. You can store a limited number of medicinal berries in your medicine pouch. Tap that once to heal using the medicinal berries from your medicine pouch. Oh, the game, yeah. Top of the line. Grab the berries. Grab the berries. Grab the berries. Grab more berries. Just pick them all up. It's fine. Oh, I did the pulse thing. I did the pulse thing. Boop. Oh, it wants me to eat the berries. My bad.
Bitter?
No, at least they make you feel better.
Okay, I already got to turn up the talking volume. Where's actually settings? Do 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 ba do. Always got to do this. Do do do. Always got to do this. Was able to handle Far Cry 6. Oh, how'd you like Far Cry 6? If it could handle Far Cry 6, it could probably handle this, maybe. I would think. Sound effects. 90's fine. Music, 90. Let's try this.
We should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, so I do like the waypoint kind of like sticking to like certain section like that. I do like this. I do like that.
There's more of the red growths here, too.
Red growths.
Ugh. Oh, whatever I just touched was slimy.
I'll take your word for it.
Just take your word for it. Okay. Sorry.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I assume I gotta like head on over here.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Fastest way down.
Tap circle before the apex of a jump towards water. Perform a swan dive. Wait, am I actually diving? Oh, I am. I thought I was gonna like... It said press circle before the apex of the jump. The only slight good thing about Far Cry 6 is that it's more urban than the last entries, and it's pretty unusual. I've never played a Far Cry game. I just always hear that like after like 3 or 4, they just became so repetitive and stuff. Okay, let me try this. Okay, I didn't do that at all correctly. Oh look, we can swim underwater in this game. Look at that. I didn't do the swan dive like at all. How do I swan dive? I apparently missed the... It's not good, just different. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I had to check something out. You were saying something before I left?
You really traveled a long way to get here.
Look at
I
us
almost
swimming.
caught up to you a couple times too.
And I can just swim, so I don't have to answer him.
But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker.
Oh, there's something in the water. Look at this. Melee weapons. That's weird. That's strange. That feels like such a easy thing to not... What is it? Ancient chimes? Some keys, and they call them ancient chimes. Okay, I already like the improvements to the gathering kind of like system there.
Find anything good down there?
Yeah, I got some chimes, dude. Don't worry about it. Where is he? Did I leave him in the water? That's fine. Sure, he's great. Can handle himself. Look at this though, more water. I just want to like keep playing in the water. Did I just see a fish? Hunt the fish. I gotta learn. I want to learn the swan dive thing. Is this deep enough water to swan dive in? Just break my legs. Let me try that again. Didn't it say press circle at the top of the jump? I'm just gonna concuss her. That doesn't seem deep enough. Maybe there's never gonna be another time for me to swan dive, and I'm just wasting time in the way that I always do, you know? But like, it just bugs me that I didn't pull off the move it clearly wanted me to do. Alright, I'm gonna hammer both. I'm gonna hammer both. Okay, well, nothing's working. So I'm just gonna get out of here. Where's my partner? He's just gone? Did he run ahead of me? Maybe. Oh, I have no arrows. I can't fire the bow.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
I'm on it. What do you want me to do? Game? Game? Examine the machine carcass. I'm pressing the examine button. Uh-oh. I've already broke the game. My guy disappeared and it won't allow me to examine the carcass. Oh no. I broke the game, guys. I'll just get these berries and stuff then. And some ridgewood. Good old ridgewood. I do like the look of under the water though. This looks nice. I like being able to swim now in the game. Alright, let's try approaching this again and maybe it'll interact. Examine. Oh. Do I have to press this? No, that is not it. I thought I was being really clever. I was like, oh, let me do this. Well, this is awkward. Oh, more ridgewood. Cool. I'm circling the carcass. All right, let's try pick up this autosave here that was done 4 minutes ago. All right, let's try this again. Oh, he's back. Our partner's here. Look at that. Maybe that's what caused it. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna blame him. I'm going to assume I should have had him. And the game somehow fucked up. Again, not my fault. I gotta make sure I don't lose him again, though. Come on over. I have to like watch him. Like, please follow, sir. I bet you that's what it is. I bet it was like some weird. I think the game had some weird just problem there, because he just disappeared. He was nowhere to be found. You know.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Can you only hold 10 medicinal berries now at this point? Alright, am I going to be able to examine the carcass? Place your bets now. I'll pick up the Ridgewood. Dun-dun.
There's a ladder, but can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Oh, look! It worked!
Someone took down this machine.
It's because he wasn't here.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
Good thing we already picked up some Ridgewood.
I agree. Good thing we did.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
Hold this. Yes. Select that, using that, and use X to craft. Yes. So it is just like the first game. There we go. 10 crafted. 20 crafted.
Done.
Easy.
Me too. Arrows ready.
Arrows ready. I fixed the game by loading an autosave. Thank goodness for autosaves, yeah? No, it said I picked up medicinal berries. They got sent to the inventory? Let me check. Oh, we need to go through the menus. I didn't do the thing. I didn't look through all the menus. Alloy Spear. A powerful, high-tech spear equipped with the Master Override and a module that grants the ability to override unlocked machines. Allows access to Zero Dawn systems. Ideal for melee combat. Favored by Nora hunters, this balanced all-purpose bow is best suited for mid-range combat. Can be upgraded to deal greater damage and deliver acid payloads. Yeah, like acid. Okay. Nora anointed. Well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment ranged combat. Rocks. Rocks. Ancient chimes, great. Ancient ring. Toothpick. Valuable to sell, great. Got some Ridgewood. And these berries. Heals 84 health over a short time. Cool. So it does just go to inventory. You can, I guess, hold 24, it looks like. Special gear. Okay. Look at all these. Ooh. What is this? Skill trees. Oh, map. A map. Quests. When security is launched, I had no autosaves. I don't need to save. Oh, dang. Wait, when is that? Does that follow the same structure as like the original game? So like, if it didn't have autosaves, then you just had to like restart and stuff. Character bios? Tutorials? Oh, tutorials. That's what I need for the jumping. Jumping controls. Basic moves. Swan dive. While jumping over water, quickly tap circle to swan dive. While jumping over water? Was I not doing that? You can boost yourself from certain objects. Focus sonar. Highlight objects of interest. Interesting. What are these character bios? Varl. He's a warrior from the rustic Nora tribe. His mother, Sona, is the tribe's war chief, known for iron will and stern disposition. She trained him to become a skilled... Oh my god. They're big paragraphs. Uh-oh. She trained him to become a skilled hunter, with his little sister Vala following in their footsteps when the militant cult known as the Eclipse murdered a number of Nora youth, including Vala. Varl teamed up with Alloy to exact vengeance. Since then, the two have shared a bond fueled by mutual respect and common values. They fought side by side in a number of engagements, culminating in the Battle of the Alite? I don't know. In which the Eclipse were finally vanquished along with their buried shadow, the rogue AI known as Hades. When Aloy vanished after the battle, Varl tracked her into the wilderness. Although they once shunned her as an outcast, his tribe now believes that she's the anointed, destined to carry out the will of All Mother, their goddess. As such, he feels a spiritual responsibility to assist her that goes beyond mere friendship. Oh. I don't think I'm going to read. I can't read all these right now. I'm not going to. It's basically just like, this guy's bad. This guy was my dad. This guy sucked. He's like corporate dude from the old times. This was my fake mom from the old times. Guy's an AI. Hades Alpha? Oh, I guess he made the Hades thing. And then this is the bad AI. Good enough. Actually, it's very different from... Yeah, games should just have autosaves. I generally don't use them a ton, but for cases like what I just had, it's handy. It's kind of a, almost it feels like a necessity. Wait, hold R2. Yes, at full draw, more accurate, does more damage, destroy the ladder. Cool.
That did it.
Oh, the controller feels very funny doing that. It's bow and arrow combat on the DualSense controller. You can feel the bow and arrow as you pull and... It's great.
By the goddess. What was this place?
I don't know. The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. How many
Goldthorn?
backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Goldthorn?
So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right
Okay, I kind of want minimal... I think I want minimum
about that.
things. Minimum HUD thing? Is that the thing? HUD visibility? Always on. HUD... Didn't I have dynamic? Custom HUD settings. Oh boy. Okay, compass, always on. Well, yes. Quest, dynamic. Actually, give me dynamic. Just set it to dynamic. We'll see that. There we go. This is better. I don't want like my health and the quest objective always on display, but I can just touch the touchpad, like graze it, and I think it comes back on. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I like this a lot better. But yeah, always give me that compass at the top. I want that. Wait, what's this? Was there something on it? Was there something? I thought I walked over something. Pry open? Oh. A wreath. It's like a fucking bracelet. And shards. Nice. Look at all these rare materials I'm getting. Oh shit. I lost some health there. So then the bad stuff. Find an entrance to the ancient ruins. I'll find it. I'll look. Oh, and you can hold it down for a sec, and then it comes up like this. This is what I'm used to. So they changed it from the original game. In the original game, you only had this kind of view. But now, you can, like, just do a pulse.
Aloy, over here. Maybe we can get into the ruin this way.
Don't tell me what to do, sir. I'm finding it out. You must trust me.
Getting through that way.
I'm picking up Ridgewood.
We should find another way.
Okay. Yep, they're talking way too much for my taste. Okay, let's figure out how to tell them to shut the fuck up. How? I would assume maybe subtitle, audio mix. Headphones? Just default. Force, turn off, what is this? Choose whether to turn off tinnitus sounds in the game. Oh boy. Okay, it's got to be somewhere in here then. On how to use abilities? It can't be that, can it? Aim assist? Dun, 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 dun. Swap, move, and look. I can't find it. I'll have to find it some other time. What's that over here, though? 'Cause sometimes I just want to explore, you know? We're just exploring. Oh. We're doing... Oh. I don't think the game wants me up here. Okay, it's clear I'm not supposed to be here. Alright, thanks for showing me the answer, guy. I wonder how easy it would be if I just said, if I typed into Google, like, hey, how do I...
Down this way.
How to turn off hints.
Get to the grass.
I'll figure it out, though.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Oh, it's like a meerkat or something. Robo meerkat.
Machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. Its eye. It's a weak spot.
Right.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, so you can... Okay, so in the first game, it wasn't as easy to kind of like go over the different sections of the robots. But this is like a lot more tactical. Like you can be like, okay, so here's the eye. Then body, weak to fire. Weak spot, indestructible. Detachable. The, what is that? I guess it's chest part. It's chest piece. Key upgrade resource. Destroyed when killed. Attack removal. And then it's booty thing. Contains valuable resources destroyed when killed. Okay. So what happens if I go into... Whoa, look at this. Look at this. Common recon machine. So it's a burrower. Level 5. Lightweight. Tunnel underground. Weak to fire. Oh, look at this. I can move the... Oh, my God. See, this is the kind of level of, like... They didn't have as detailed as, like, this. I feel like in the first game, it was kind of a little more... not as clear. A little more murky when you're like, oh, I want to know what, like... things have and shit, you know? Okay, so eye is very weak. Compressed air sac. Detached to disassemble or disable concussion attacks and collect its resources. Makes sense. Destroyed when killed. Okay, so if you want the access to that, you gotta kill those parts first. That makes sense. Actually, what happens when I inspect loot? Oh, okay.
I'm ready.
You ready, sir? Dun dun dun.
Okay, concentrate.
Slow time while aiming to increase your accuracy. Cool. Can I notch more than one bow? No. I don't have that ability in this game. I had that ability in the first game. I don't know why she lost her ability to do it in this game. But that's fine. I'm going for this booty. It's easy. Does he... Don't do it. Ooh, look at that. Easy.
Another one's coming.
Another one's coming. Well, I'm gonna give him the grass. Did I shoot off the pieces? Did I actually do it right? Oh, it's over there. It got like moved like way over there. Don't just... Oh my god. Oh. Ugh. Oh, that piece goes flying.
Know all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
Short pulses from your focus highlight valuable machine components and carcasses in the world around you.
So after the fuss
So
over
like
me
that.
leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you. Someone shot this machine too.
Well, yeah, someone shot it. Okay, so one thing different, I think I would rather resources like that. That's the one bit on this that I think I'd rather those be seeable, if that makes sense, because I'm so used to that in the first game. Boop 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 boop. I would assume it's in accessibility. Quest, waypoint, contextual, weapon wheel, movement, no. Motion blur, no. Did I not see it? Maybe you can't do it unless you do the pulse. Maybe they completely changed the game. Maybe. That's another thing I'll check in between today and next time we play this. I'll double check. But maybe they do just want you to be tapping. Always be tapping things, you know? Although I don't think that
Another ladder. Need to shoot off the lock.
happened until I... What a miss.
Got it.
Until I turned some setting off, right? Like, I think it was telling me... I'm gonna throw a rock at him. What is he doing? Oops. I'm rude. Okay, I don't need that. I need one more quick search here because I think it would probably buck me. General, maybe? HUD visibility? Custom? Is it in this, maybe? Probably in this. Let's see. Combat, miscellaneous. Oxygen. Combat ticker. What is interaction marker? Machine repair? You would think it's somewhere in here, huh? Concentration? Override. Oxygen. XP. Tools and potions. Inventory. Where is it? I feel like an idiot. Where am I? Quest tracker. Tutorial. Player health. What does awareness indicator mean? What does that even mean? Weapons and ammo. Tools. See, well, like, I want this thing. Oh, there's my rock. Whatever. We'll deal with it for a while. We'll deal with it until tomorrow when we play. I'll find it. I'm sure people will be. I can find a resource online that's like.
Since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Press L3 to sprint.
Going into a ruin of the old ones. Goddess protect us.
We'll be okay.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Boop.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
Screw the hologram.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Credentials not recognized.
I guess it doesn't like me either.
See, I want those icons, those to like be up on the screen. No, what is this? Is this not a thing? Okay. I think we can just keep going then.
I should be able to pry this open.
Do it. Oh, I had to hold the button down hard there. Adaptive triggers and
It's
such.
climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Did I pick it up?
Ugh, what's that stench?
Oh, look at me just walking right into the fire.
I doubt.
That explains the smell.
Dead people.
It looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. Then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Look at this. Oh, am I powering up? Bam. Can I break it? I don't think so.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy,
A
over
bomb.
here. I think I got something.
What do you got?
It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus
Just
can
crazy
help us
enough
search
to work.
the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
A rucksack. Examine it.
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears. Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
A workbench. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, Polecaster. Special gear. An improved version of a Delver's prototype tool. Can latch onto and pull objects. Also enables grappling to specific points. I don't know what those are. I made it. I did the thing.
There. Polecaster. Now to test it on the
Just
debris.
come up with that term. Cool. Why does it sound like that? Polecaster is a versatile tool that allows you to manipulate objects in the environment and have that have a graded pattern. Like this. To wield it, hold this and tap this. Interesting. Oh, I fucked that up. Wait, no? Yes? Okay. Nope. Not the right thing. Kind of feels funky doing that.
That worked better than I thought. What's this?
What is it? Stand in it.
What's this thing for? Whoa.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my
Dumb name.
pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil
Where are you
our
pointing?
plans.
Oh, you know you had to do it to him.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Use your focus. Okay.
The pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
I'd be scanning.
Oh,
A
might
grapple.
be able to get up there.
You can grapple to specific points in the world. Jump and tap X to attach. Nice.
Wow, that worked.
That Polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
You get up here.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Get within range and quickly tap X while in the air. Okay, let's see. Great. While moving, tap that to sprint. Tap X while sprinting to perform a long jump. Alright. If you say so. Ooh. These aren't things I can... I keep thinking, like, I would see these things in the original game and think, like, oh, I gotta scan these for something. That is not the case.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
How do I get those? I want that.
A supply crate. I think I can use the Polecaster on it.
Oh, you don't say. Nice. So what is the thing that dictates? It's literally just... Okay. Well, a little strange, but I can work with it.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
Get your lazy ass up here. Well, that was weird. What am I looking at? Spores or stars?
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before.
He's like, whoa!
The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes. Sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
He's like, this is crazy.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah. Reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Ugh.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Corporations lie?
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Oh, I guess up is where I kind of came
I
from.
still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars.
There we go.
Show off.
What are these? Oh, machine muscle. Machine muscle. Let me see if the slide is
The
still.
wilds have
Focus
really
might be
grown
able
over
to
this
help here.
place.
Oh, the slide is still good. Wow, it is more powerful of a slide. It feels like. Look how far she can
Doesn't look
go.
like we can get across the river here.
We'll find a way. Let's get
Even
going.
uphill. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because I was going downhill while I was. That's just fun. That is very fun. It's silly, but it's fun. God. God.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
I just heard like a bug. Is there a bug amongst us?
Above us. What is that thing?
I don't want to know.
Might have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up. Blight makes my throat itch.
Up here.
Pick up Brock. Oh god, the blight. The blight! Oh, it's two of them.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. Let's take them quietly. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path.
A highlight track is R1.
Ready when you are.
Okay, there's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. I can throw a rock to distract it. Get it into a position where I can sneak up and strike. Just have to wait for the right moment. Time to throw.
Wait, this is hold and release R2. Oh.
There. Now to take it down with a spear strike.
Got him. Great.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Well, look at him run. Impressive.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle.
Okay, it bugs me enough. I'll check right now if I can see it. Let me see. I'll type in Horizon. Forbidden West Resource Indicator. That would seems like a thing to do, right? What is this? No, no, no. 23 things I wish I knew before starting. Let's see. Let's see. Close. Head for the Tallneck. Nope. Talk to everyone. No, can't. No, no. Aim. No, 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 no. This isn't helping at all. God, it feels as if, because in the first game, right? The resource indicators would always just be above things as you're walking through the world, right? And I kind of liked it. I get why you would maybe want the option to turn that off, like it is now. You know? Because then it, looks cleaner, no HUD elements, things of that nature. If I put it on always on, I'll be curious to see. So you can see it's... But then if I turn this HUD visibility dynamic, it goes off. Do you see the green thing in the distance there? So you would imagine then, you would imagine somewhere in this custom, one of these affects the resource thing, right? That would have to be the case. It would have to. So again, let's go through. Machine repair, that would not make sense. Ally, NPC icon. That's totally fine. Combat ticker. Interaction markers? It's already always on, so I gotta look for something that says dynamic. So I don't even know. Concentration, it's not that. Override bar, it's not that. It's not the XP or oxygen bar. Inventory log? Tools and potions. These are, it says player combat though. Enemies, navigation quest, quest tracker, off screen. Like, am I going crazy? Because I want to see, I want to see stuff like this. I want to see those, but then I don't want the rest of this HUD. Like, I don't constantly want my health and EXP bar there and the quest thing to stay there. Like, I don't want...
Ready whenever you want to strike.
There's gotta be a way, dude. You can't tell me. Can't tell me. Climbing markers. Oh, you know what I should have done? If I was really smart, oh, we'll do it once we beat these guys. Okay, literally, I'm considering what I'll do is go... I'll have something on there, and then I will go setting by setting and come back into the game and see which, you know, does the thing that I want it to, you know?
I've got your back.
I hope I'm making sense and I'm not just... Oh, you can tag individual parts. That's really cool. But if I'm trying to stealth kill, I can't really... Oh, and so it stays purple, doesn't it? Oh, that's nice. But you can't... It doesn't really matter if you're stealth killing things, so... That's unfortunate.
My bow's ready.
Okay, so I'm not gonna loot it yet because I'm gonna... Oh, he's looking for his friend. He's looking for his friend. Oh my god. Oh my god. I totally fucked that up. Ow. Oh, we attracted more. God. Is there still alive? Oh, it is still alive. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's hot. It's also burrowing and hiding. Ooh.
Got them all.
Okay, so that was a little less than
Meaning to
ideal.
mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you. anointed.
I like his beard. Shut up, Aloy. Okay, so this is always on. These things are always on. That is what... I want the markers to be always on, but everything else on the HUD to go away. So let's find out how to do this. Yeah? And clearly, if we put this on dynamic, it goes away. And they only come when I pulse. So if I'm right in my thinking, they don't come if I touch the pad. So it's gotta be in there, dude. And I know I sound like the ramblings of a crazy man. Right? But I basically just gotta find the one thing. Would it be compass? But that's already always on. Quest tracker. Enemy health bar. It wouldn't be reticle? Alright, I'm gonna flip all of these to... Wait, always... I guess that's always gonna be dynamic or off. Okay. Oh, look, the things are on, right? Let's see if they go away. Doesn't look like they're going away. So one of those three things, I just did the thing. Okay, if I turn it off, they're all set to dynamic now. Now they're staying on. Fuck it. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just keep it on custom. And I guess that fixes it for me. Because the Ridgewood symbol thing was there. It's not, and they're not like obnoxious. Like this is handy to see. It's handy to see that when I kill a monster, oh look at my leg shaking. When I kill a monster, it's nice to see the rarity of one of the pieces of loot in there. It's good to know that there is still something in there. Especially during like combat, it's easy to check and I won't have to like pulse to try to find it and then it go away. Like that shit sucks. Now let's see, there's a marker. I see a marker thing way out there in the distance. Will it go away that I post it? Was it always there? Who can say? But apparently but see, here's the thing. I like it now. Like all we've got now on the screen is the compass, the waypoint, and then the thing in the bottom left, which is the item thing you can see. And then when I pick up berries, it'll do the dynamic thing. But that's about all I want. And then if I like get hurt, then my health bar will pop up, or I can do this, like swipe on the thing. But this is what I want. This is what I need. And see, look, that's unobtrusive. Just having this little thing be like, hey, there's some healing berries here. Some lingonberries or something. That's nice to see. It's like walking around and having to do this constantly to like have things show up, I feel, is more obnoxious. But look here. I can see there are resources to pick up. And they're not like glaring markers either. They're just there. I can just pick them up. And maybe I'm in the minority that would like this stuff. But like, I literally just got done playing the DLC to the first game. And the first game is constantly like, maybe you could turn it off. But I liked having, like, especially when you're out in more of the open world, I think it'd be nice to see the things highlighted slightly compared to everything else. Look at that. I would not have known that there was things over here to pick up. Some Ridgewood. I have old man eyes, you know? I try my best. What is that? Is that a fox?
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
What?
I hope
It's
it
just
didn't suffer long.
The blight's made its way in here, too.
gross. But as for what's the actual setting, I don't know. I guess just having it on custom does it, and then there's something in here. I would imagine it's got to be something that's always on. So is it considering it an ally NPC? Or an interaction marker? Maybe it is interaction marker. But then why would it probably consider that something else? Damage number? Enemy status effects? Awareness indicator? A tutorial notification? Compass? Like, I don't know which is which. Like, what? I don't know what it's grouping it under. It's very strange. And I feel like maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe there's something I don't understand about this situation. Which is very possible. And now I can still pulse if I want. It just looks cool doing it. But I can still hold it down and scan if I want. Like, look, I can scan things. Enemies. Are they dead enemies? Who knows? I guess we're gonna find out. Yep, they're dead. That's why they weren't moving, and
The
they just...
Westward must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Metal shards are always good, because not only do you have to use them to make basically every arrow type, like as you craft, you see here. Also the weapon wheel's bigger. I like that. And by bigger I mean it has more selections. See, like to make this, to make 10 arrows, you need one thing and then wood. The arrows, the shards.
I'll keep this for later.
Nice.
Guess that Oseram didn't
Rock
have
and
a chance to use
potions.
it.
Health potions take time to drink, but refill your health instantly. And can overheal past your max health. That's cool. That's a new effect. I don't think you'd overheal in the first game. But as I was saying, the shards also are like the currency of the game. That look cool.
Careful. Traps ahead.
Oh.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
To dismantle traps, approach them carefully. Look at him. He's not approaching carefully. Look at him. He's just fucking... He's gonna make him blow up on me. Oh, I have to hold it. I see. Doomed.
There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
Oh, that's
And
kind of
not
cool.
blow yourself up.
Dismantled it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
To craft a blast trap, hold down to open your hunter's kit and navigate to the blast trap crafting screen.
Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Oh, so yeah, I can make potions out of berries and some wild meat. Wild meat. Blast trap. Rocks. You can't craft rocks. Oh, dang. So I need blast paste. Whatever that means. But this is cool, being able to hold down to make things. I like that. Also, because you, as I think we alluded to, we're gonna want to fucking craft well, craft, yeah, but like pick up a bunch of shit, because in this game, so in the first game, the inventory management sucked ass, and I was not a big fan. And until later on in the game, when you kind of craft even more open slots to like carry more resources, it was really rough in the first beginning of the game. And even then, it was like rough, even if you maxed out your carrying capacity as far as slots goes. In this, apparently, when you are holding more than you can, even of certain resources, it all just gets sent to like a big pile of somewhere, like a chest, like an inventory off screen kind of thing, so that then you can always access it later. So it's like always good to, like, you never have to choose like, oh man, I can't pick this thing up that I kind of want and maybe possibly need, you know. So I'm gonna say
Is this?
good for that. I need more blast paste, which I imagine is over here. This other blue stuff. Oh, there's a bunch.
I should have what I need to craft a trap.
Plus, I mean, like story-wise, it makes sense for these icons to be there because you have the focus always on. It should just be like, yeah, I've got this thing, and sometimes I can see some things, you know? Okay, to craft blast trap, hold this. Go over here. What does change do? Oh, so you can, like, just really quickly get to something if you really want. Oh, change. Oh. Oh, so you can get rid of stuff, I would imagine. Like, what happens if I... Interesting. So you can literally just have one thing, I guess, if you'd want. Cool. Okay. Craft trap.
There. Explosive
Jump
trap
and
made.
tap X to attach to grapple
If anything walks
points.
into
Oh.
one of those, they won't know what hit it.
Jump and tap that to attach. Tap circle before reaching a grapple point to do a thing. Let me try that. Oh.
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Oh, so you can, like... I want to try that again. Because it's kind of cool. Okay, so yeah, you can, like, fling yourself. But what happens if... And then if you don't fling... You're just there. Cool. So that's kind of cool. You can movement. And move a lot.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
Gotta hold.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
It's new to me.
Scrounger.
Let's see where its weak points are.
A level 8
Maybe
scrounger.
we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Oh yeah, let's do that. This sounds like a tutorial thing to try. Okay, so 2 scroungers? Yeah. What else does it have? So, a resource container on the back, power cell. See, I like all this extra gobbledygook information. Big fan. So power cell, basically weak to corruption, weak to ice. It's only got 3 things. It's got its body, it's got that on its back, and it's got its booty. Attack removal, destroyed when killed. Key upgrade resource. Now I imagine... Highlight track, yeah. Yeah! Yeah! Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this trap here. Watch this. Let me just... Zhoosh that onto the...
It's here.
Alright, you might not want to stand right there, sir. Just a thought. It's supposed to do an explosion? Sir? Varl? Actually, I'm gonna kind of... whoop over here. Slightly better angle. Now let's watch him as he just kind of goes into it, I guess. I think they just, if you place the traps and they're unaware in their path, they're just gonna fucking run into it. Fucking nice. Nice. Now what's his friend? Is his friend concerned? is the friend concerned? I think the friend is concerned. I would be too. I think we're not gonna... Well, we can maybe stealth kill this. My thing is, when you stealth kill, then we don't get the valuable resources. That's the deal. Right? So when we go... Because it's destroyed when killed, so if you instant kill it in a one hit... Excuse me, KO, you can't get the detachable resource. Also destroyed when killed. But if you take this thing off the power cell, it removes one of their attacks. Is it walking towards me? Oh boy. Go away. Go away. Ah, fuck it. We're doing
We're
it.
clear.
Let's keep going then.
So all I get is metal shards then. Which is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Could be better.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
I like my controller making noises. Nice. An ingot. An iron ingot.
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
See, these would be like the valuable resources we could get, I would assume, from like the other things. Okay, we gotta get up there. I gotta find a way. Gotta find a way up there. For some reason, I thought I could get into this thing. That is not the case. But I can meld into it weirdly. I like melding into things.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
It be moving.
Doesn't come this way.
I assume it is gonna come this way, and I assume I'm gonna have to fight it. Isn't that right, game? Alright, what's this? Oh, it's probably across like this. Reach out with that and tap. Oh yeah, this is a thing you can do with the pulse. You can like find like for a little, I don't know how long it stays on screen, but I actually hear once you get into like the open world, it kind of is nice to see some of the like places where you can kind of hold areas to like climb and stuff. I kind of like that. I kind of like that use of the pulse. If you're like, what's the best way of kind of like going places? Where do I be going?
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah.
I see the storm.
Stronger and more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
The building on the right. Let's poke around in the notebook here a bit more. Look at this. Variants. Oh, so clearly variants of the enemies, obviously different types and shit we're gonna run into. Recon, acquisition. Interesting. An agile scavenger, often seen in packs. See, I like shit like this. I like loot percentages. I said that funny. Loot percentages. That's cool. See, like power cell attributes. Chain reaction triggers an elemental explosion if shot with shock damage. So you can see exactly how, like, you face one of these guys and then you're like, I wonder what the best way of, like, taking them out in the future would be. And you can see, like, oh, if I hit it with an electric attack there in the booty, it'll trigger an elemental explosion. And you're like, yes. Or attack removal. Disables an attack if detached or destroyed. component is destroyed if not detached. So, and then you can see the loot you get. Look at that. See? So you can see exactly what you can get from the power cell. See? I like shit like this. Weak to frost damage and acid. I think I said corruption earlier, but I think acid is actually a status effect in this game. We'd already seen these. We already witnessed those. I'm gonna try to keep on track or stay on top of like the data points and everything. I like a good comprehensive game completion screen. Internal loot, external loot, ammo resources. Funny. Wait. Enemies? Oh, that's fine. Let's look at... We read Varl, right? I know I said I wasn't going to read all of these, but there's a lot. Oh, boy. Should we read these? Like, there's part of me that wants to read them, and there's part of me that doesn't. Let's fucking read it. We'll fucking read it. Let's go. Okay, Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime. Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, one of the greatest minds of the 21st century, was the creator and head of Project Zero Dawn, a system that gave life a chance for a future in the face of annihilation. Born on March 11th, 2020, and raised outside of Carson City, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design at Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. It's impressive. At FAS, she played a pivotal role in designing green robotics for the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade. But in 2048, she suddenly resigned, protesting the company's pivot to automated military technologies. 2049, she founded Miriam Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics. Miriam became one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots and won numerous prestigious awards. On October 31st, 2064, Elizabeth secretly met with Ted Faro, head of FAS, and he revealed that a swarm of self-replicating war machines that consumed biomass for fuel had stopped responding to commands. Very bad. Within days, she determined that life on Earth would be annihilated by the swarm and presented her plan for Project Zero Dawn to the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff. I know how words work. The only hope in the face of extinction. At its core, Zero Dawn would be a terraforming system designed to return life to a barren Earth long after humans had gone extinct. The system would be governed by Gaia, the most advanced artificial intelligence ever created. But intelligence was not enough. Elizabeth nurtured Gaia's emotional response, ensuring the AI would care for the world it would watch over. Reluctantly, at Ted Faro's insistence, she also installed the Master Override, a means to reassert control over Gaia or her subordinate functions. This is so much. I'm really hoping the newcomers. In order to buy Zero Dawn time against the encroaching machine swarm, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs initiated Operation Enduring Victory, a military campaign that drafted millions of decommissioned armed forces and civilians to the front lines. The campaign was built upon a lie. Publicly, Zero Dawn was a super program or weapons program that would defeat the swarm before it was too late. So as millions perished fighting the war machines, unaware of the project's true goal, Elizabeth led her team in a desperate race against time. They almost didn't make it. January 2066, Pharaoh Plague broke through the last line of defense. I like how it's called Pharaoh Plague. As projected staff relocated to Elysium, sealed bunker where they would live out their lives, Elizabeth and the others project leads chose to lock themselves inside the Gaia Prime facility in order to complete their work. But as Gaia Prime closed its doors, a tiny but significant gap prevented the facility from completely sealing. Detection by the Pharaoh war machines would have meant failure and extinction, and so as the swarm closed in, Elizabeth sacrificed herself to fix the seal from outside the facility. Gaia was safe. In her final moments, Elizabeth returned to her childhood home, holding the pendant given to her by her mother. That's the pendant then that, what's-her-face had there. You know, the one. You know the one. Elizabeth's dedication and sacrifice have left a lasting impact on the world. Another 1,000 years later, when Guy was forced to self-destruct in order to prevent a second apocalypse, last act was to order the creation of a clone of Elizabeth in the hopes that one day the reinstantiation I can't speak, and I know of her creator, I know the word, would find a way to permanently, it's like my brain just stopped working, permanently stop destruction and heal the world. The clone is the hero of our story, Aloy. Okay, that was super long. How long are these other things? Oh. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'm gonna read these on my own after the stream, after we turn off the stream here shortly tonight. But what I'll do is I'm gonna hold this, and if you're watching, especially on the archive, you can pause to read it. Isn't that great? Isn't that a good compromise? That's a good compromise. Of course, there's this one. That one's short. This one's also shorter-ish. This guy sucks. This guy's part of the problem. Well, obviously. Ross looks a little different in this game. He has a one-page thing. And then this guy. Alright, when we get new ones, though, for new characters, maybe I'll read them on stream. Because I'll be curious. But, yeah. And also, like I kind of alluded to there, we'll end the stream once I am able to save.
Aloy, come check this out. What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Hold that.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs.
This data mentions the tech that...
Oh. I will read this shit, though. Let's see. Zero Dawn Trade Agreement. Text log. Data corruption. Partial. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives of Zero Dawn have concluded. I'm exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. Shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. I think that's a typo. Although, who knows, maybe that's a canon typo, you know? Know what I mean? Because it's a text thing. In contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain or more... yeah, it's written weird. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our NEMA facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build, the Apollo database, in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then should be a near complete repository of human knowledge. Should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As a faithful media representative, I'll continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team, while data corrupted.
I'll tuck this away to study later.
It doesn't explain how they got the backup.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Yeah, you keep an eye out for more data, man. Don't worry, we got this. I'd be curious to see... we're in this little hidey hole thing. I guess we'll take a look more at like the skill tree once I actually get like a skill point. Probably in a little bit. I'll also probably go through all those once I save and I'm offline.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
I just got to get to like a campfire to save. So I'd imagine this is the same way to save and everything. Lower that shit. Alright, I can climb that. Makes sense. Oh, I can climb that too. options to climb.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Is he coming? Oh, he's coming. Look at that. I don't want to lose him again. I'm like terrified of losing him.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Yeah, I see it.
Maybe that thing at the table does something.
Thanks, man. What is this, though? There's a little fire whole thing. Alright, activate the holo projector.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering.
Yes.
An obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in
And they
regards to Dr. Sobek
did them
herself.
dirty.
As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
Oh, dude.
It's okay, Brawl. We look alike because we're the exact same.
It's like explaining
Genetically identical.
science
She
to
was one of
babies.
the old ones. How can you be her?
Oh my god.
Because I wasn't born. I was
I am a
made
clone.
by a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Just a lot of like, hey, you just fucking trust me, alright? We don't have time to explain this all to you, sir.
Huh. Look at that.
I'm gonna make another
Aloy,
trap.
over here. I found something you could use. Those Osprey must have left us behind. Can't help them, but it can help us.
What is he going on about?
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Did you give me a frost blast sling? Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. Cool. And just equip that, yeah? To this. There it is. There it is. Obviously, frost bomb. So you can see, like, look. You can make arrows with the shards in the wood. You can make ammo for this thing with 10 shards for just 2 bombs. 10 shards, 2 of those muscle things, and 5 chill water. And you can, like, you can just fucking launch it at your friends and stuff and freeze them to death. It's a fun activity. So yeah, this always goes back to, again, we had read this, right? Did I not read this? I don't think I read this. When did I skip this? Let's read it now. Text data points, quest, text mail from F Ya Squeen Yahialu. I don't know. It's a name. And my brain's dead. I've had a long day. Data corruption, partial. Okay. Subject, Intel update. June 1st, 2065. Esteemed members of the High Council. Latest intelligence report is attached. Expect I'll have another update at the end of the week. Fiscal year attachment, Elizabeth Sobek. All sources indicate Dr. Sobek continues to work obsessively on Gaia's development, pushing herself to psychological and physical exhaustion. Jesus. Despite managing a large team, our sources note that she spends most of her time in isolation, which is consistent with her previously documented habits, detailed fully in her main file. Conclusions, Dr. Sobek remains unaware of Project Anzu. Sources will continue monitoring for any change in behavior. Ted Farrow. Mr. Farrow continues to exhibit extreme guilt and psychological instability, because the whole thing is in the first game, like, he was the cause for a lot of the bad, and when once he like fully realized, he was like, oh shit, I really fucked up. And then he was like, we got to make this right. We got to shut this whole thing down and also destroy all records of my name being attached to this, basically. It's like he just wanted it to be wiped. Very, very shady ass shit, honestly. His savior complex details main file renders him incapable of dealing with his culpability for the impending extinction of life on Earth. While his attention is largely preoccupied with the construction of Thebes, our source confirmed he recently coerced Hank Shaw into installing a secret backdoor into the Zero Dawn system capable of superseding Alpha Authority. It is unclear what Mr. Farrow intends to accomplish with this, but it may pose a risk down the line to Zero Dawn's success should it not impact Anzu's goals. Conclusions, irrelevant to Farsian's aims, no future action necessary. Hank Shaw. Latest check-in with Mr. Shaw confirms he is continuing work in his role as a project beta of the Hades subordinate function. His connections to our organization have gone undetected. He has demanded premium accommodations for his berth on the Odyssey, which was agreed to. Conclusions, Mr. Shaw is on target to deliver a copy of Gaia. After transmission, he will be removed from the equation prior to the Odyssey's launch. Refer to the action plan. Data corrupted. Unknowns. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god. Oh, things. Things to collect and see and read. So there's the frost blast thing I just picked up. Seems you can modify things. You got coils, maybe upgrades. It looks like upgrades and coils, I think, was a thing in this game. Tools. Like a little animation. Whoop. Also the flashing there for some reason. Instantly heals 250 health, exceed or excess overheals up to 188. Ammo. Can you craft in here? No, you can't. Can I not craft? Because usually, I mean, in the first game you could craft in this menu kind of thing. I don't know if that'll be unlocked later or it's not craftable like in here. Look at this, resources, and look how they're grouped. Oh, they're grouped helpfully. Look at that, valuable to sell. Things that you would just want to sell. Oh, see, them being grouped like this is so much more nicer. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. You don't understand how much nicer this looks. Food. Purchasing food from cooks. Is that a thing? I guess that's a thing. Interesting. And then the Polecaster. What was the other thing here in oh, it's all those. Okay. Probably don't need to have that equipped at the moment. I wonder when we'll get to a campfire so I can do a manual save, because I'm not gonna. I don't trust auto saves like that, even though I had to
Down
use
here.
one just a little while ago. Nice.
I think we're almost back outside.
Good.
Nice. Oh, look how big it is. It's like a giant snake thing. Oh, I can't scan it. That's a tease.
In the same direction we're going.
What a tease.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Switch weapons by that and select this. Select the desired weapon. So I imagine, yeah, he's weak to ice, so it's a perfect test for this. Again.
More damage to it while it's brittle. I better switch to my bow.
Ooh, just mauled.
Machine couldn't take the cold.
Nice line delivery there, sir.
Delivers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
I walked into the acid there for a sec. My bad.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Tab that, hold your focus, and highlight nearby climbing. Oh, I'm already way ahead of you, game. Come on. Need to collect berries. I can eat berries. See, because to like find resource and everything, I still have to like look around quite a bit. I can't just be willy-nilly. It's still kind of searching around, looking at things, taking in the views, looking at things. Can I get behind here? Is this secret? Oh my god, it feels like I should not be back here. There's an invisible wall. Oh my god, look at this. Look how random that looks out there. That's definitely like don't go back there. That's like immediately you can tell like the game's like, oh, we don't want you to see back here. This doesn't look good. You might not want to try this. You might not be able to return. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, you can get like nice air off those. That's fun. That's a fun mechanic. I like it. be like launching it. It reminds me of like the Batman, I know, the Arkham games. You like do the cling onto an edge with your like little weapon or gadget thing, and then you start zipping up, and then you press a button right when you get to the top. You like just kind of like fling yourself and get like massive air beforehand. It's pretty good. Is this deep enough for me to try out the swan thing? This deep? Oh god, don't fall. That's not deep enough, is it? I just broke my leg. Oh, that's really cool. I could get used to just like flinging myself everywhere. I assume it's like nice. I assume there's like an upgrade that when you're like in the air. Oh, they already have it. Look at that. This was in the first game, but I think you had to unlock it. But when you jump, you can like slow down time to like target. So if I do this, yeah, that's what I thought. See, that's what I would want to do. I imagine in a more open, nice jump, in a more like open-y world, open section, it's probably really nice to pull off. You know?
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
That big metal one? What's this? What is this? Text quest. Okay. Delver's Journal. A journal filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. Day 1. We descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always had a good sense for delve sites. By the forge, and by the forge. Was he right? I forget that they forget to say stuff like that. This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. These things keep popping out of the ground. But otherwise, we got the whole place to ourselves. Set up camp near the main entrance. Farouf nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer. And it went a-clanging down the stairs. Kid's first delve, I reckon, even if he swears otherwise. He's lucky this one's above ground at least. Day 2. Pushed further into the ruins. Boss tested out his latest prototype, what he's calling a hook and pull. Name needs work, if you ask me. Showed Farouf a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher price it'll fetch in Meridian. All in all, a good day, till he insisted that he saw the tree shaking across the river. Kid's jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4. Felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Land shake maybe, but he's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered half of us to set up a second camp further in. Figures we'll pick this place clean faster if we split up. No arguments here. Or there. Think it'll all set up a training dummy for Farouf. Kid can barely hold his own against a barrower. Day 6. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted him with acid at the river crossing. Jesus. Can hear it slithering outside. A few more minutes rest. Then we're going to make a run for it. Beep. Well, so if I read it though, it doesn't stay here, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. We'll probably not be able to find like all of those, but I like how he stays like purple after a while. That's a little strange. It's always a little disorienting. But that's fine. See, 7 Ridgewood sent to your stash. So 1 medicinal berry pouch full sent to your stash. 2. And it even says how much is in your stash. So that's really cool. I do enjoy that. Now, I'm curious. Oh, the Ridgewood. See, here we go. So Ridgewood. See, there's more like technical spaces here, it looks like, to hold different items. But it's not gonna, in the first game, like if you collected 100 Ridgewood, it would start another square of like 1 of 100 Ridgewood. And so you could like annoyingly hold like a bunch of like shitty items you don't need. And that would also add to the annoyance of everything.
Machines patrolling ahead.
But yeah.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
With focus activated, tag enemies with R2. So let's see. So these guys, tag. There's someone over here.
Sneaky one.
Tag. There's a dead one, I think, over here. Or nope, just a valuable box. Am I gonna try to go sneaky here? I think I always like to try going sneaky for a bit, and then if shit hits the fan, then we ride, you know? Is that one that's sneaking? That one's like weirdly, I don't know where that one's hiding. So 2 burrowers and a scrounger. Now we're definitely gonna sneak kill this one. I think sneak killing these ones is gonna be fine and advantageous here. And then the big guy will maybe try to take on to get pieces, valuable resources and such. Dun, 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 dun. That is sneaky. It waited. It was hiding behind a wall. That's why she was saying like, "Oh, this is fucking sneaky. Look at the sneaky man. Look at the sneaky man." I do like being able to tag certain parts. Resource power cell. Let's try to tag that part. I missed. There we go, got it. Dodge. Dodge. Didn't dodge. Smash!
There's a ladder in the back.
Oh, it's not dead. My bad. I just knocked him down and I thought he was dead.
Now how to get out of here?
Machine ripped right through the wall.
So I should be crafting... Oh, I need wild meat, though. I thought for a second I was like, oh, just medicinal berries. But that's no good. I need meat to actually make... You need berries and meat to make more substantial potions there. This is what I knocked off, right? No, these are just hunter arrows. Did I already pick up the thing that I knocked off of him? Maybe. Oh, was it this? Yep, this was the thing I knocked off. See, look at these valuable resources. Scrounger primary nerve, braided wire, and then blast paste from that. See, that's why sometimes you want to just straight up face an enemy, you know? More berries. Things to sell. That's cool. I like ancient toothpick, and I think it's like a Swiss Army knife. That's the one thing. So obviously this game is like post-apocalyptic, you know? And there is like a subtle humor, like when it's not obnoxious, where it's like, oh, like people don't know what like certain items are. and stuff, and so they call him, or they're like, what the fuck is that? When it's like a very, it's the subtle humor, you know? Like when Ariel, the mermaid, doesn't know what a fucking, I don't know what things, a mirror is and shit. She's like, oh, what is that? I don't know what those are. She calls it a what's-a-mahoozit or something. I know my,
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me
getting in my way. I feel like we're almost outside. Okay, the one thing I'd be curious about, can I immediately do the circle launch? If it, can I only do that if it's using that one thing, that one item? Let me see. I'm curious. I don't know, okay. That didn't work. And then the other thing I wanted to see, can I launch, can I like grapple? No. The answer may not surprise you. I had to try it though. I had to try it. Look at that thing. There's multiples. Giant robo snakes.
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing?
That's
How?
what I said.
I'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
I gotta be stealthy, don't I? We got enemies. We got enemies. Oh, they already see me. Oh, shit. They're numerous.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Just 2? Is it 2 that I thought was maybe like 4? I was just scared for no reason. Oh, fuck. Whoop. There we go. You fucking fool. Feels good. Reminder, I am playing on hard difficulty. So I'm not just doing the easiest peasiest shit, alright? Alright? Always keep that in mind. When we're in part 50 and I'm dying to like the final boss constantly over and over again, just keep that in mind. Don't you forget it. I don't want to hear it. And then if I ever pull off anything that looks cool, you just be like, yeah, he's really good at making it look easy. And that I'm just a pro at video games. pro at video games. Alright, there's another one. Can't just let that. Good enough. Ooh, I almost fucked that up. I almost fucked it up by like dodge rolling near him. What is this? Jungle pepper? Peppers. I'm gonna be making food. I'm gonna make the most rad shit that you could put inside your body. You don't even know.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Is there anything on the other side? I thought maybe there'd be something good to see back there. This is not the case. What am I missing?
Okay,
Oh.
there's a rail up there.
I was like, I barely
I
saw
can
it.
reach it if I launch myself off that grapple point. Got it.
Nice. Okay, so sometimes you might have to use that kind of skill, the launching thing, to even get to like the next points. Oh, I see a thing. How do I... Or is that up? That might be like up on the floor above me, actually. But I thought it was going to be that thing where I've got to like pull it down, you know? That we kind of... was a thing there for a sec. Like an hour ago.
Well, that sounds good.
Machine muscle. Alright, am I going higher? I'm going higher, baby.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines killing us or eliminating acid everywhere. Great. Made it.
She sounded like she didn't think she was going to be able to make it. Oh, that would scare the shit out of me. Don't look down.
Close. One rickety tower down. On to the next. I won't be able to make that jump. But there is a cable here. Maybe I can ride it to the other side.
Jump towards the zip line. Jump! Nice.
Well, nowhere to go but up. This place is barely holding together.
Spooky. You would think I would have run into like a save point, an actual save point at some point soon, or in the past. Not the case.
Looks like there are massive clamps holding the shuttle in place. I'll bet there's a control console nearby. If I can release the clamps, The shuttle should fall right into the basin. Great. The machine's in my way.
Oh, great. Oh, boy. Oh, great. Oh, boy. Grab this. Might be helpful. So where are the boys? Oh, they'd be scanning. He's scanning. He's looking. He's looking right at me. Hey, look at that. Trophy for 10 stealth kills already. I am the sneaky lad. And don't you forget it. Alright, there's the big boy. There's a big boy over here. This might be like, I'll take him with some ice attacks kind of situation. And then start pounding him with arrows. There it is. I just hope there's not a second enemy I'm not seeing somewhere. Because that would be bad. I guess I could look if I was... Okay. Oh, it's 2 of them. Well, fuck. I mean, the moment I sound strike, it's gonna alert the other. Oh? No. Oh, it's silent strike. I mean, I guess that's what sound strike means, right? A silent strike, in theory, should be silent. Okay, this one I'm gonna face straight up.
Control console. Okay. This place to myself.
That was good. That was good. I did good there. Pat on the back for myself. Got some blast paste for my troubles. What is this?
Okay. Time to crush those machines down below.
Okay, that'll do the thing. Let me see if there's anything else I want to pick up here before all hell might break loose. She did give me the okay that everyone was killed. So I'm gonna imagine I'll be good to just go. I just want the things to like roll out and just clamp the snakes. I was like about to say, that's not as potent as I thought it was gonna be.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables.
I must loose it.
I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower?
I'll send out.
Scanning with my focus could help here.
Boop. Probably the other side.
If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift.
I see. I knew I had to do something with this whole... There we go. This whole contraption, because... Oh, wait. Did I misunderstand now? Oh. I just misjumped. No, don't go down there. You fool, Aloy.
I've got to climb closer to the shuttle to detach the cables.
I like the music. Music building. Shoot the shuttle cable. Okay. Did you say I had to get closer? I think it said I just gotta get closer. Oh, can I make this jump? Probably. I always underestimate her ability to jump. I'm always like, there's no way I can make that. Let's see. Oh, duh. Staring me right in the face.
Okay, that creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick.
Get across them. Do your thing.
This should be the right spot. There. That connector's holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it.
Bam.
One down. I just need to climb higher and attach the second set of cables.
Is this shifting? Is my leg doing a little jiggle jangle? Oh, there's the, I was like, where's the thing? It's like right there. I was looking for that symbol.
Scaling an ancient, rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe Rob was right. No turning back now.
Oh, you can pulse even while you're climbing. I don't think you could do that, like... You couldn't use, like, any of your focus stuff when you were, in the first game, which sometimes was... made some things annoying. Just some things. Hey, a health potion. That's handy. Is this climbable? No.
Almost there.
I do like how the
There's the
music's
other
slightly
connector.
building as we've been doing this. Look at this glowy ass thing. Shoot the glowy thing! Got him. Maybe they shouldn't have just been staring at the thing that might fall on them this whole time, you know? Darwinism and all that. Ooh, my legs. Uh-oh.
Where are you? Finishing this the hard way.
Oh, we're gonna fight it?
I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Okay, what's that weak spot?
Let's take a look. A Slitherfang. That's a nice name. Enormous fast combat machine can lash out from long range. Once it assumes a coiled stance, it's access to its full arsenal as its rotating body parts snap into place. Oh boy. Weak to fire, frost, and plasma. Oh, this music. Oh, it's got some like Like metallic dubstep. That's new to this. Metallic sack. Got some metallic sax going on. Look at all these parts it has. Jesus. Did it say something about a chin? Okay. Let's try... some ice here. Takes a while to craft those. I'm gonna...
Watch out for that acid.
I would love to get him in the frozen state here. Oh, what a miss! Nice miss. Love it. Oh my god. That was a weak slide.
Try spinning at me now.
Oh, I can't be missing like this.
There. Those canisters are exposed now. I should aim for them.
The canisters? Tag. Oh, the acid sucks. Oh, the acid sucks. Okay, so the things I've made purple, I need to aim for here. Always moving. Alright, slow down time, and not really exposing for me. Cool. There, got it. No. Got him. Ooh, a second one. Not good. Jesus. Oh, he's free. That's fun. Was that a second one, or was that just the second part of the tail? Oh, yeah, he's just a long boy. He's just free.
Damn it, it broke free.
Yeah.
I gotta take this thing down fast. That maybe frost ammo. Or my focus might find something I can use around here.
Yeah. Tag those. I'm gonna pick up some of this. Oh, what is this?
Let's see what this can do.
Great, I'm just gonna miss a bunch. That's cool.
How do you like that? No more shots. Time
Damn.
to drop it.
Well, I wasted a lot of shots there, so that's unfortunate. Ooh! 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 That hurt. I can't be missing, dude. Oh, here's something. Okay, let's try not missing all my shots here. This is good. This is good. This is good. Hey, I'm level 2 now.
It's dead. Finally.
Nice.
The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there.
So same thing as it looks like in the first game. You get when you level up, you get max HP increase, and then at 1 skill point to then spend where you'd like. And then you also get skill points for like completing main quests and stuff. But Nice. That was a little shaky. There was one hit in there that almost just knocked me off my ass. So that's cool. Of course, after a major fight, all you do is go run around and pick up all the things that you can grab. Of all the things. Hey, a potion I could have gotten. Look at this thing I conquered. Look how big he is. Just fucking... So this is like, so this is part of the whole game, is like, you can take off like weapons. If you shoot off weapons of enemies, then like they'll fall to the ground, and sometimes if they're salvageable, you can like then use them. It's kind of cool. I like it. There's only a few enemies in the first game, like maybe even like, felt like there was only like 2 or 3 enemies you could actually use that on in the original game, or actually potentially do. Then they were like usually larger, either bosses or main bosses, so it'd be cool to see like that be more of like a thing potentially. It'd be nice to see, you know?
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find the server room.
Glowy. Look at this room. Why am I scared to like jump down?
I'm close.
Accidentally break my leg or die from like fall damage or something. I'm trying to see how long into the game I can get without dying. My first death, I mean. What is this? A thing. Data point. What to do about Dalgard? Here we go. Data corrupted. On the matter of Mr. Dalgard, he's been a valued member of Far Zenith for years. Even Peter saw the need for a polished spokesman to preserve anonymity for the rest of us. But with all the new members we recruited to increase funds for the Odyssey's expedited timeline, there's simply not enough berths on the ship to accommodate. Cuts have to be made, and let's face it, Oswald lacks the skill set for our future aims. He'll retaliate if we exclude him, of course, so we'll have to give him a proper send-off. But that doesn't mean that his usefulness must end. We have plenty of source material to generate digital puppet, giving us the means to... Data corrupted. Well, that's some shit, dude. Because... kinda sucks. I'm just trying to make sure that, like, I'm curious. Okay, so it does fill in and stuff. Okay. Look at that, not even 1% done yet of the game. Go me. I have been, how long have I've almost been playing for 3 hours. And about an hour of that was complaining and trying to figure out how to do the resource indicator. And then the other 2 hours is me very slowly plodding along. But that's what the series is going to be. Just come along for the journey and let's have fun, you know? It'll be slow burn for sure.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9.
Oh, it's Gaia.
Initializing. Hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Far Zenith conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz?
Thou shalt not steal. Super advanced terraforming system. This is good.
This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Nice. So it was a trap for the old ones who were trying to steal this, but it also ends up hurting Aloy because she was banking on this actually being a copy of it. That sucks. Whoa, the hair's going wild. Hair's going wild. Hair's going wild.
The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
Pissed Aloy.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know?
Damn.
But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt.
Someone who definitely
This is on
holding me back.
Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Yeah, hacking the robos. Get on a robo. Yeah. Get used to it, buddy. I'd imagine that's the new interlude. New interlude. Hello.
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
It's me.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
And my wild hair physics.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way. Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Does she? That makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess.
Well, don't be pissed at me.
It
She
happened
did
right
the
after
thing.
the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that, we left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Interlude. The point of the lance. Examine the orb that contained Hades. I'll be curious. Is there a fucking a thing yet? A save point? A save fire thing? So what does interlude mean? Why is that interlude? I don't know why they call it interlude. You have earned your first skill point. Skill points are gained by leveling. Choose a skill tree and tap X. So what do I want to become? Like a warrior? New melee combos? Trapper? That seems kind of lame, yeah. Hunter? Increase ranged combat effectiveness. Improve weapon stamina and concentration. That sounds good. Survivor? Increase the effectiveness of healing and potions. Gain benefits while on low health. That sounds kind of cool. Reduce visibility and movement noise. That seems really cool. Machine Master. Increase the effectiveness of overriding machines. The durability and damage dealt from overridden machines. Okay, I'm thinking Hunter or Infiltrator is probably the place to begin. Let's just go Hunter. That makes sense. Choose skill and hold X. That's a nice sound. Do it. What are these valor surges? What does that even mean? Ranged Master. Well, she like paints her face and then it's like a super move, maybe? Bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. Ranged weapon damage, 30%. Health recovered per hit, 5%. Oh, that's dope as shit. So what, do I have to, looks like it's locked here and then you come at it at the different angles perhaps, it looks like. That's cool. I think I'd have to pick concentration. Passive boost. Increase your concentration limit, prolonging use. Aim with L2 and tap R3. Level 1, plus 50% max concentration. Outfit boost, weave boost. What does those mean? Outfit boost, weave boost. I don't know. I guess we'll find out though. Skills in this category provide a constant increase. Learning passive boosts multiple times increase their benefits. Outfits and weaves can also improve their effects. Oh, it's like fuck, what game am I thinking of where there's some fucking game where like you can like hold like either like put on a certain outfit and then it essentially it's like Borderlands. Certain they were like perks, but they were like an equipable perk item, and they would give you like stat boosts and then also like bolster like like it would give you like +1 to certain skills. So it was a way to like, I would imagine it's kind of like that. I mean, I know I'm making a Borderlands reference, so it's probably, I mean, I don't know how at this point how many people have actually played Borderlands back in the day, but or I guess that abysmal looking third game recently. Let's pick this. think I like that. Okay. I see. This is a passive boost and can be recognized by its circular shape. Wait, what? Skills in this category provide a constant increase to your base capabilities. Learning passive boost multiple times increase. Yeah. Okay, so then these are now can be accessed, I guess. Yeah. So it's like a normal skill tree. And then I guess... Oh, this is a Valor Surge. Learn all 3 connected skills to automatically unlock it. Equip a Valor Surge to use it. Valor Surges are powerful special abilities that require buildup of Valor. Earn Valor through various actions in combat, like removing components, targeting weak spots, and defeating enemies. So it's like a super move. Each skill tree offers different Valor Surges that provide unique advantages. So it's pretty cool. I mean, fuck. I like that animation for some reason a whole lot. I bet it's pretty dope to do like in combat. So yeah, you just unlock the 3 connecting things. Learn connected skill to unlock. So I just unlock. Do I just get this, then I automatically get this? Because that's what it looks like. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm reading too much into that. Maybe it costs like 2 points or something. I don't know. Or maybe because it's passive. No, circles are passive. And then these triangle-y looking things are weapon techniques. I see. And this is an active skill. Whatever that means. What would craft ammunition at the workbench using less resources than in the wild. Cool. That's actually interesting. I wish I could like zoom out a bit from the screen. Just so I could see the pathways a little more easily. But I kind of want this Valor Surge, but you got to invest a bit. You got to invest the first point, and I guess 2, 3, 4, 5 points to just get this one thing is what it looks like. So 5 points at least to get, assuming these are all 1 point. Maybe these are more than 1 point. Who knows? But, yeah. I just like that animation. What is it here? She like puts different different like war paint on her face. Overshield. Look at that. She strapped something to her arm. Look at that animation. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. That's dope. I don't even know how cool they're actually gonna toughened. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm down with these. Like, if they do those animations when I activate them, I'm for it. Trap specialist, look at that. I'm like ruining the fun by looking at them all, but that's cool. I like it. I'm a fan. Alright, do I think I can find a fireplace? Or I keep saying fireplace. A fire, campfire. That's what I don't know. Somewhere around here.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
Examine it.
We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Lots of people making grunts and stuff now.
Is that a statue of me?
Looks like
That's new. I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
it looks good. It's cool. It's cool to have a statue done for you. Alright, I'm gonna look at the thing that one game wants me to. I keep saying I want to save, and then I'm not just
feeling about this.
doing the thing it wants.
Looks the same as before.
Alright, time to ponder the orb.
I could pull this thing out of the... What?
Uh-oh. No.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't.
He sabotaged the
Something was
spear that he
transmitted
gave
from the
her.
top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
I imagine I can climb this, yeah?
I might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Oh, come on.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Tap that without touching either stick. Use that to move the camera to look. Tap that without touching. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh, there's another way of getting up there. To jump to the side, hold that in the desired direction and tap circle. Okay, so they made that a bit more freer. In the first game, it was a lot more rigid. Like jumping off of stuff and everything. Hold L2 and tap that. Got it. When am I pulling this? Oh, I always forget I gotta hold it down.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Looks like I can use my Polecaster on that. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance.
It was a dirty, dirty trap.
Me. It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me.
Do I have to go the other way?
Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
Doo-doo.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Probably freaking out right now. They're freaking out.
There's the note.
Whoa.
Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Forbidden West, you could say.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted.
The way this guy talks always kills me. He always does those pauses and stuff.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Burn. Got her. She's like, I'm already dealing with too much shit at this point.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
I'm curious when the last autosave was. Did it just do it? Yes. Okay, we'll trust the autosave. I know I don't know how much longer it's gonna be till we get to the place that we can manual save a fire, a campfire, or whatever. So yeah, we'll just trust the autosave here and we'll call it a night. I went like an hour longer than I thought I was going to anyway. But this is good. I'm excited. I'm excited for this game. Massively. A lot, honestly. We'll play probably more tomorrow. It'll probably be a day stream tomorrow. We'll play for a bit. We'll play for a bit tomorrow, depending on how early I can get up and stuff and get ready for the day. And then tomorrow or then Sunday we'll probably do Somnium Files. Maybe another day stream. It might be 2 day streams. Potentially. We'll see. Probably. Yeah. It'll probably be 2 day streams over this weekend here. Oh, I'm off Monday. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot. Oh, fuck. That's right. Okay. Well, it'll probably be a day stream Saturday, and then we'll see what we do Sunday. But I don't want to leave with Horizon Forbidden West coming out. I don't want to leave Somnium Files completely off the radar. So we'll mix in at least one Somnium Files stream this weekend. But a lot of Forbidden West, obviously. Like I said, I would like to finish this. I'm going to take my time with this game. It's going to be a slow burn and slow play, and I'm playing on hard, and I'm sure I'm going to die a million times, but I'm going to want to, like, savor it, basically. Do all the side stuff as I play. That's just what the series will be. But I think it'll be a lot of fun, so... but I also kind of want to beat it, like, over the next month at the latest, so... yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, both live and on the archive. Hope you have a nice rest of your Friday night. Stay safe, stay well. Follows on Twitch are always nice, of course. Follow twitch.tv/bubmanXIV. Archive is at youtube.com/thebubmanXIV. Yada, yada, yada. And until then...